What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Lorwyn Eclipsed standard video. Today we're going to have a look at what, in my opinion, is the strongest typal deck to come out of Lorwyn Eclipsed, which is Kithkin. It was definitely my highest win rate typal deck list, and let's just say anytime I played against somebody that was trying the Kithkins themselves, I just kind of got wrecked. It is super powerful. It reminds me a lot of how blue-white soldiers used to play out during the Brothers War era, or like allies in the Avatar era that we were just in. It's super strong. You can definitely tell the play design wanted Kithkin to be a standard deck list. And some of these like bombs that are in here are just fantastic. So much power, and it all just works together really nicely because it comes out of the exact same set. As you can see, there's only 4 copies of Sheltered by Ghosts in here, and that's the only non-Lorwyn Eclipsed card in the entire deck. So let's have a look at all these new cards that we're working with. So yeah, like Kithkin is kind of your stereotypical creature aggro deck list. Figure of Fable is a really great 1-drop, a 1-mana 1/1 Kithkin. Has a bunch of activated abilities. The first activated ability, this creature becomes a Kithkin Scout with base power and toughness 2/3. The second one, for 3 mana, if this creature is a Scout, it becomes a Kithkin Soldier with base power and toughness 4/5. And then the last activated ability, for 6 mana, this creature is a Soldier. It becomes a Kithkin Avatar with base power and toughness 7/8 and protection from each of your opponents. So you can actually very easily get this card to go to the last ability through Bridget, the Clacklin's Heart. This is a 3-mana 3/2 Kithkin Warrior. This is a legendary creature. Whenever this creature enters or transforms into Bridget, you create a 1/1 green-white Kithkin creature token. There's definitely some like go-wide synergy in the Kithkins. At the beginning of the first main phase, you may pay green if you do transform Bridget into Bridget Down's Mind, a creature that you can tap to add X green or X white or X's number of other creatures you control. But what I've also liked doing with Bridget's mana is just put it into the Abandoned Air Temple. The Kithkins want to go wide, and the Abandoned Air Temple just puts 1/1 counters on each creature you control, which is just really sweet payoff for doing so. More 1-drops we're looking at. Kinsbill Aspirant, 1-mana 2/1. You have to behold a Kithkin, but whenever another creature control enters, it's got +1/+1 till the end of turn. And also playing some Gold Meadow Nomads at 1-mana 1/2. You can spend 1 mana to exile it from your graveyard and create a 1/1 green and white Kithkin creature token. So those are our 1-drops. And we have a really awesome card here in the 2-drop slot, which is the Kinskir Sentry, a 2-mana 2/2 Kithkin Soldier with First Strike and Lifelink. Whenever this creature attacks, you may put a creature card mana value X or less from your hand onto the battlefield tapped and attacking, or X's number of attacking creatures you control. So we want to play this in this deck because it's a Kithkin, but I definitely think there's more potential to Kinskir Sentry within Standard. But it just fits in like an aggro deck like this as well very easily. Just put like more Kithkins on the battlefield, and the more Kithkins you have on the battlefield, the faster you're going to be winning the game. Then we have the Bristlebane Battler, a 2-mana 6/6 Trample Wars 2, but it enters with 5 -1/-1 counters on it. Whenever another creature control enters, while this creature has a -/- counter on it, remove a -/ counter from this creature. So this is a card that can get out of hand pretty quickly in a deck like this, but I also just really love that ward cost in combination with Sheltered by Ghost. You put the Sheltered on that creature, all of a sudden you have a creature with ward 4 and trample, and it's just going to keep growing over and over. I also think that this deck list has like the strongest of the Eclipse creatures that Lorwyn Eclipsed has to offer, because it's a 2-mana one. It tends to, you know, sell the card for me a little bit more over something like a 3-drop. This is a 2-mana 2/1 creature. When it enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a Kithkin, Forest, or Plains card from among them, put it into your hand. The rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So great Kithkin payoff in that card. Now, Kithkins also received a Planeswalker that synergizes with the deck. Ajani, Outland Chaperone is a 3-mana 3-loyalty Planeswalker. You can uptake it to make a Kithkin token. You can downtake it for -2 to deal 4 damage to a target tapped creature. And then there's also an ultimate on the card, which is quite tough to get to. You have to put 8 loyalty counters off of Ajani, but then you get to look at the top X cards of your library, where X is your life total, and you may put any number of non-net permanent cards and mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield and shuffle. So it works really nicely with the Kithkin strategy. And to be fair, I think Ajani is one of the strongest Planeswalkers we have in Standard right now. It reminds me a little bit of like Wandering Emperor, obviously nowhere near that power level, but close enough, which I think really sells the card regardless. I also think Kithkins has one of the strongest command cards. 3-mana Sorcery, you get to choose 2. Create a token that's a copy of target Kithkin you control. Target player creates a 1/1 green and white Kithkin. Target creature control gets +3/+3 until the end of turn. Or target creature control fights target creature and opponent controls. You could copy something valuable like the Bristlebane Battler, or like the Kinskir Sentry, or, you know, the Champion of the Clacklin. In my opinion as well, is the strongest of the champions. 4-mana 4/5 with Flash. The digital classic casts a spell, behold a Kithkin and exile it. So this is really cool because the card has flash. So if your opponent tries to remove your Kinskier Sentry or your Bridget or whatever, you could flash in a champion, exile that Kithkin because you can behold a Kithkin on the battlefield as well. Protect it, give your other Kithkins +1/+1, and when it leaves the battlefield, you return the exiled card to its owner's hand. So then you can just get the creature back. The Selesnya mana is finally good now that we have Temple Garden back. Something like Restless Prairie, the manland that we have access to, also just works really nicely with the Kithkin go wide strategy. So does Abandoned Air Temple. I think it just speaks for itself on how strong this is. Play design just really pushed Kithkins, just like they did with allies, just like they did with soldiers back in the Brother War days. And I just think it's fantastic, and we're going to see a lot of Kithkins on the standard ladder. So let's dive into the gameplay. You can check them out for yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I appreciate you for sitting through this somewhat long deck. But I mean, it's just great. Give me Kith? But then instead, now we're talking about Lorwyn creatures. It's cute though. I love that thing. So where are they? Damn, I really like made sure to include so many 1-drops so I could curve out. Betrayal! But it's still, fine, let's try it out. No, it's the little pigeon. It's cute. Moonshadow. Oh shit. Sweating. Anyway, nothing Kinskier Sentry can fix, am I right? Evil, chat. Evil. Oh, it's the... These 3 cards are like my legacy on Twitter right now. Cannot believe they have that. They just dumped that on us. Holy fuck, man. I'm fucking screwed. Yeah, I legit made a tweet about the dream curve and homie just drops it on us. Like, I'm fucking nervous. Nah. Like fucking what, 500, like 35,000 views on Twitter. Homie just drops that curve like it's nothing. Like right here, entering a flow state. Oh nah. Well, we'll see if it works, right? Like if the Kithkin gets out of this, then it may not be as broken as I thought it was. Looks pretty broken though. Speaking of magical Christmas land, yeah, opponent is like swimming in magical Christmas land right now. Fucking... The fuck? Yeah, we need Ultima in our Kithkin deck real quick. Chat will say it's good deck building. I mean, what the fuck? I've literally played 1 creature. I played 1 creature. Like, damn. This shit's not fair. Look at the fucking... Look at the Moonshadow. Bruh. What the fuck do I do? Yeah. Right. I know, Moonshadow, I know, you're thriving. You know, I'm happy for you. Like... I just wanted to do it because it's fun, but I'm fucked. Just kill me. Nah, first strike's only like combat damage. No. Like a classic, yo. Well, my tweets may have had some truth to it at least, but fucking hell. Alright, run it back, baby, run it back. Bridget command broken. Bridget command broken. It is. Broken card. Seriously, like, I may get out of I may get out of this. No, I won't. Let me not be delusional, but I'm trying. Stand live a turn? Yeah, it'll do something to you. Go on, my little guys. Go far. I mean, a Sheltered by Ghost would just be pretty sweet as well. Sheltered by Ghost would be more than welcome anyway. I would happily take that. We just gotta believe. I am believing so fucking hard right now, you have no idea. I'm believing so hard, dude. Trying to figure out if there's something I wanna... Just another one, I guess. Inskier Sentry, you are the fucking MVP of this match. You really are. 3 commands in a dream. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Moonshadow, you're nothing. Moonshadow, you're washed. You're washed, Moonshadow. Hope you know this. Okay, so I could go Eclipsed Kithkin into maybe the Lieutenant for Trample? Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if we could figure a Fable. I could spend mana to pump it up. Okay. That seems fine. Put you in play for now. I mean, what the hell? Sure, why not? Alright, get him, guys. Killing it, chat. We're killing it. You're not a scout, though, right? Can't do that, but... Murpho could never. Murpho could never. It's actually a fucking joke that we managed to do this. Like, this is actually a fucking joke, but... Holy fuck, they died? You tell me! Shout out to Bridget's command, like, broken as shit, apparently. That's jokes, man. We should have never won that. Who are we if we don't have Bridget's command? I mean, we're nobody. Bridget or bust. Sentry. I think the official nickname for Sentry can be Flow State. I think it's appropriate. Hey. MVP. We got this. He's gonna fucking die. It's worth it. It's worth trying. Oh, I see. Fellow Ancient One shenanigans. Can't wait to see Abigail. Yeah, no, I think I have to protect myself here, because we're very familiar with the Abigail memes over here. I won't let it get us. I won't let it get us. Yeah, just like mono black aggro. It's pretty cool, but... Okay, the sentry, aka flow state, has been protected. We got this. Get him, flow state. I also want to make that Suifit deck. I think it could be really cool. Mana 8/8. Yeah, you can get that done with Abigail. Opponent is clearly doing Abigail memes. I'm happy for you. I'm doing my very best to deny it. Every time. Fine. Happy for you, yeah. Happy for you, but I'm gonna do me. Okay. How many of these, like, 1 mana creatures that, like, level up like that do we have in Standard? Yo, it's Grim. I have a flow state here. Hey, flow state. Sentry's gonna make Firebender Ascension real. True. It does synergize with that, doesn't it? Real. I'm locked in. This is such a sweet one-drop too, the Kinspill. Well, shit, can't really cheat anything out here, huh? We do have command, we do. The sad thing is that it's sorcery speed, though. But... Nah. I think a fairy is gonna get flashed in. I'll probably want to remove it. Nothing? Okay. Oh, Bridget. Bridget? I wanted to make sure that if, like, some silly stuff got flashed in, I could stop it. Can't stop that one, though. Let's play the best. I mean, we've had some really cool decks. I've loved Goblins the most, though. Like, that has my heart. Moonlight, thank you for the 25. If swapping it worth. Yeah, I think so. So... a flash, right? Lord at instant speed. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, it's got flash. Makes it correct. Flash is just so sweet on that. Okay. A new Bridget. I mean, yeah, what the hell? I mean... Can have both sides, yeah. You already know I'm protecting flow state. No hesitation. Yeah, that's exactly how the card's supposed to be used, right? Like, it's fucking crazy how powerful that is. It's definitely one of the... I think it's definitely the strongest one out of, like, all the champions, I think. Okay, a beautiful curve right here. Beautiful. MVP, aka Flow State, aka Kithkin Scares here. Kithkin Scare, Sentry, whatever, I can't... These names. Here, get it going. Yeah, it definitely seems a lot better than Merfolk. Yup, yup. Oh shit, it's Hexing Squelcher. Dude, no way. Just trying to figure out if I want to... Nah. You're worth more than that, figure. I was like, I could technically swing with it and then just put the another Kinskier Sentry in play, but... nah. Oh shit, it's Auntie. Yeah, we'll cook. Let us cook here. Try it. Try it. Try. Sure, actually. Do I just not give a fuck? I can pick this guy up, I guess. Yeah, I could have done that too, you're right. Because we could have gone through first strike first, but... Alright. Yeah, I could have made it like hit first. Or saved everything or whatever, but I think it doesn't matter. I like that like shit though. I like that like shit. Either way, I think we just win. We can do anything. I'm just thinking about pumping up the battlefield and growing these figures. We just have so much. Like, grandma goes fucking crazy, man. I don't know how much that's over, but a lot. Like, and I misplayed the shit out of that, mind you. Doesn't matter. Skill diff. Doesn't matter. No skills necessary when you have 100 Kithkins on the battlefield. It was really cool. But yeah, if you miss out on any brews, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Everything will find its way on there if you missed something. Alright. About elves. I think elves... I mean, I guess maybe this is going to be like a very hot take or whatever. I don't think elves is that good. I think... When I think about elves, and I think about the standard elf decks, I think about elf ball. You know, just throw a bunch of elves on the battlefield, generate a ton of mana, bump them up, live your best life. Like elf ball strategies. And then when you think about Lorwyn, elves, it's kind of like mid-range pieces. Like there are strong elves, but they're kind of like individual cards. There's not a lot of synergy in them outside of graveyard strategies. So like I think there could be an elf or two that will find their way into being, you know, a top tier standard deck or whatever. Ooh, Bristlebane with the shelter is quite nice. But yeah, the thing is like there's not much elf ball support, whereas like the cards that already are in standard are elf ball support. I think some of the elf cards could be really good in like Insidious Roots and stuff, and we already played with Twilight Diviner and things like that, so I like to see them pop off like that. Maybe they need something else. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there's a disconnect between the elves that are standard legal and the elves that Lorwyn gives, and I think that kind of makes it a bit awkward. Anyway, I could be wrong about that, but that's what I felt. We'll definitely still play elves, of course. Oh, I need this Bristlebane Battler to live. I gotta grow it. Twilight Diviner, oh my god, maybe one of my favorite cards from the set. I love a little reanimation moment. I love it. It's a different vibe. Yeah, it's a different vibe altogether. Soul Drake, thank you for the 2. Insecure? Yeah, oh yeah, like that's what I mean. Like there are strong elves in Lorwyn. They're just like not, they don't really synergize with the way that you would want to build your average like elf ball deck, I guess. I don't know if I've done a good job describing it yet, but that's how I feel. But this could be a trade. I just don't really feel like shoving my Bristlebane Battler in front of the Bile Vial yet, just in case. I'm okay with the trade if you want to take it. You just gotta keep them low on creatures. You're in danger, girl. You're in danger, girl. It's me and this Bristlebane Battler against the world right now. Oh gosh. Do good, bestie. Do good. Hexing Squelcher, I am unbothered. Yeah, word 6. Not too bad. Some champion shenanigans here. You know, that's true. Squelcher actually does shut down our ward. That's true. That is true. I mean, Kithkin is literally performing the way I had like expected it. Like it's just, man, it just goes crazy, right? Like it just goes crazy. Awkward mana there. Yeah, like Squelcher is good against a very specific type of deck, which would be blue, like Jeskai control decks, or maybe decks with a lot of spot removal, but it's just, I don't really love saying dice to removal when it comes to assassin creatures, but man, like anything that kills Badger Mole kills Squelcher, and if you can't kill a Badger Mole in this format, you're kind of cooked, so it's a bit awkward. Do I just go like this? Maybe. Yeah, I think it's a fine. I think it's a fine creature. I just think it's a bit. I think it's a fine. I think it's strong enough. I think it's just overhyped though. Because isn't it like on pre-sale for like $50 or some shit for a rare? Something crazy like that? Ooh, I could go Bridget. I could go Ajani. What am I playing against? Some control shenanigans or whatever? I think it's a lot of commander players. Yeah, it could be, I guess. Bridget, my queen. Hag! Hag representation! No way it's a $50 card. It for real is. It for real is. Like, right? Let me see. Hexing. Vulture. Yeah, they're like speculating on it. Like it's DCG low is $37 right now. 30 euros on card market. Like, what the fuck is going on? What the actual fuck is happening here? Is it just CEDH? Yeah, this is just CEDH, I guess. Fuck is that again? Oh. Yeah, the game's been good, thank you. Gotta be Goblin Legacy Goblins. Yeah, there's something for it for sure. I just don't know. Something will like it. You got Mythic with Tough Cookies. Let's go. Let's go. Tough Cookies has a broken new card from Lorwyn as well. It's called it's Sig. It's perfect for that deck. It makes things unblockable. It draws you cards. It's an unblockable creature. I cannot wait to upgrade Tough Cookies with that card. It's busted. So we celebrate. That card I completely like went over my head. Oh, is this memes or something? Period. Okay. All right. Vibes. A for effort. Kithkin just doesn't give a fuck and goes past it though. Chat, Kithkin? It do be kind of the real deal.